What it is, y'all? Sorry about the massive delay in starting the stream. It has been a weird day. It has been a very, very, very weird day. How y'all doing tonight? Yes, Wednesday is for Danmachi, guys. Wednesday is Danmachi night. Alright. Let's get down to it. I have not sent out my alerts, so we'll have to do that really, really fast. Alright, let's bring this up over here. SD, what it is, man? It is not started. Give me 1 second, and I will get that going. There we go. Stop being a shit. Would you not be a fuck shit? Thank you. There we go. Close enough. Alert sort of set. Alright, what it is, y'all. I don't want to waste too much time farting around with that. What are we doing? Well, Wargame is coming out, and we have to finish some shit up. SD, what it is, man?
How much have you ever lost on a game?
Got that Hatfield look tonight? Probably. Oh, today has been such an absolutely strange day. So guys, what is it updating tonight?
You are fucking with my entire asshole.
Kieran, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Just wondering for the lunchbox. Blank, I missed the question there. What about the lunchbox? Can you not pay through Gcash or Visa if you downloaded the game through QApp? I believe the only way to do it is through iTunes and Google Play. That is thus far the only way to do it. Sadly, had to install through. Wait, I thought the Philippines had a version of the game. Could be wrong, but I guess I am wrong. Sorry, dude. I thought you guys had a version of it. Unfortunately, the only way currently to do it is through Google Play or through iTunes. That is it. Kinda sucks. Yes, we will be doing the free gacha here in just a second. Yeah, Blank, sorry, I know that's not the preferred answer, but it's the answer. Sorry, my man. When I check my Google Play, no Danmachi. Yep, that would be the problem. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to do the trial either because you've got to basically like set up the monthly subscription. That's actually part of it too. That's why you can't use like a credit card because the way it's going, like it's a subscription thing, and so what they're gonna do is they're just gonna like actively charge your Google Play or iTunes every month. Use Apple Store, so there you go. Yep. Nah, Blake, you're welcome. I hate giving that answer, but you know, if it's the answer, it's the answer. All right. There we go. Would you load the game already? Jesus. Yeah, so we have Wargame back, and we've got an interesting situation. Now, if you guys remember, we did the summons last week. I've not, unfortunately, because of my really batshit schedule this week, had time to do the editing on that. I've had another project that's been a collab with a couple other people that I've had to put any ounce of like extra time into editing that. So, I'm hoping to have it out this week, and we'll probably drop all 3 parts like Friday or something like that. But we'll have it soon. We'll have it soon. But part 3 is been the test in Wargaming. So hopefully we'll get to do that tonight. 1.1 gig of what? Hold up, what's 1.1 gig? I'm so confused. Oh, a whiz? Dude. That will be tomorrow night. Nari, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Nari, my dude, you need to hit me up in Discord so we can get you an alert. The patch you're downloading. Is it really that massive? Holy dog, that's going to take a minute. Well, I guess we're here now. That's a huge update. I did not think it was going to be that massive. I guess that's a thing. Well, we can talk about some fun stuff, actually. I've been talking about it for a minute. A fucking minute. I need to read what? The game? No, fuck that. We're finally... Nari will like this. I'm finally making headway on the project down here. So this month, I'm going to be completely 100% revamping the studio. And Nari will love it. I am currently working with Echo Gear, the people that make the stands I've got. And I think we will be... Shut up, Kieran. Hopefully I read a little better than that. Fuck you. What an asshole. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to be moving this over about 6 feet that way. Maybe more. Putting my servers back in the corner. I'm actually be walling those off and air conditioning them. And then in the process of that, I'm going to be making an entire VR setup on the other side of the desk here. It will be dedicated for Phasmo nights and maybe other VR type games. I'd love to stream Beat Saber at some point. That shit is so much fun to do. But really, I'm gonna be honest, get about a half hour of Beat Saber, and I am absolutely destroyed. So we might do some of that shit because I'm horribly terrible. If you guys can't tell, I am horribly out of shape and fat. But yes, I'm gonna be building my VR studio finally, mostly for Phasmo Fridays. I'm gonna be laying some really nice inch-thick foam down here, so after 5 hours of standing up, I'm no longer dead. I've got a standing monitor arrangement going over there. I'm getting the cabling set up for it right now, and Echo Gear's gonna help me out and maybe hook me up with some of their wall mount monitor stands. Dude, I am so unbelievably stoked for that. Is it moving? I don't think it's moving. Yeah. So a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about doing for well over a year now is finally happening. It just came to the end of the month. I did my finances and I'm I have a surplus. It is time to move and shake on this shit. Pilk I like reading it. I read the motherfucking light novels. Read? Y'all rude as shit. I did not think we'd spend the entire stream waiting on this to update. That is, look, is it even moving? I don't think it's moving. It hasn't moved yet. Oh, there it goes. It met with my finger. Look at that. That is horrible. Dear update. Dear update, could you just not? All right, just heard from Yoko. Yoko says he's got about a half hour of what he's doing, and then we will be live with that. Which means I need to figure out. Look at that. You can't see it. It's covering it up. If I go over here to where's my other one? Here we go. Look at that. It's going, but it's percentages of a percentage at a time. How horrible is that? You have enough storage? Oh, yeah, no, I've got plenty of storage. I still have, what, couple hundred gigs free on this thing. Need assistance. My service can be purchased as IRL. My job is exactly that. Oh, Nari, no, I've got it. Like, remember, I've got a server rack over here. Like, I'm good. Hell, if you doubt me, I have a tray. A tray of old server processors. Ain't my first rodeo. And they're dirty, too. Like, you can see the thermal grease. Former thermal grease that was on them. I upgraded all my servers a couple years ago to the, not the highest end processors, but pretty close. I used to work at the HP data center here in Atlanta, in Alpharetta. So, yeah, not my first rodeo. Yeah, look at it. Oh my God, it's only now double where it was. Why is this going to be the stream? That's what I get for not updating before the stream started. Fuck, I'm so sorry, y'all. We can do story time. We can absolutely do story time. But yeah, so Nari's actually be excited by this. I have an overhead USB-C system that I'm installing. I've got the cables for it. I've got the things for it. I just have to hang it. And one of the ideas I came up with is I'm making. I thought I was originally going to buy it, but I came up with a better idea. I'm going to make a green muslin tube that the USB-C goes through, but it's going to be basically on an elastic bar or elastic thread, so that the USB-C will like somewhat retract. So it won't show up in the basically it'll get keyed out, just like my wall does back here. We are playing Loading Simulator. Like, why is this update happening now? Why? I've been playing the game all day. Like, the big update was last night, too. Like, what is this? When you experience a force close after calling up a team, you might have to update. That's what we're doing right now. Why is it downloading a gig? Probably because it's downloading all the stuff for the lunch packs that I bought. All I could think. I've doubled my team size. I've doubled my friends list size. I've doubled my savable teams. I've doubled all that. So we're about halfway there. Let's see. We are at 40, 39, 40%. 40%. It finished about 4/8. Don't let me play. I hope so. Like, this is misery. The force close is happening after the update. Oh, God, don't tell me that. I do not need that tonight. I really do not need that tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the bar. Per usual, hold, ready for this? Per usual with this stream, the bar is quite low. I amuse me. I was just trying to find a reason for you and I to meet up. No, you're all good, dude. I will not turn down assistance. I will definitely not turn down assistance. Construction, like the actual major construction portion, should be taking place this weekend and next weekend. That's actually fixing the wall back here. And then, whatever. Ken, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Ken Kaneki, my dude. It has been a minute. Holy shit. How you doing, my dude? Can I make top 100 before you finish? Wait, what? Top 100 at what? I'm so confused. Yeah, so we've got, I've got to fix the foundation over here, but literally that's like resin injection, so I'm doing all that myself. I've got to clean it up. I know I've got some mold situations over here because the leaking and all that I've got to handle, so I've got to take out a lot of like the plywood and stuff. And then once I get the plywood like basically replaced, I'm going to do a little bit of like sealant on all this stuff, and I'm going to lay up all new drywall, and I'm going to paint the room. And I don't know what color I'm going to paint that wall. I'm thinking like basically this wall all the way around that way and all the way up the other wall is all going to be green. Downloaded in War Games. Oh, shit. I'm mad at you, John. But you ain't wrong. Enjoy looking at well for 1 hour straight. Yeah, no. Like, Welcome to the game. I'm new. Looked up Danmachi, and I see you live stream. Hey, you're new. I thought you... Did you not? There was another dude named Ken Kaneki. Maybe it was Khan Kaneki. Who we used to do Dokkan live. He used to show up to the Dokkan live streams. I'm sorry, dude. Case of mistaken identity. Well, shit. What it is, man? How you doing tonight? Whatever, John. Guilty as charged. Yeah. SD, I just saw that comment. No. I can't even do Eyes Wars. It's just chilling, y'all. Like, look, it's all, the bar has almost reached me. Like, we are here. The game is all the way over here, but we are here. Now, the good news is it's sped up. It's sped up quite a bit. It's we're now up to... I like how I look at it and it slows down. Wait, did it just get to 59% and restart? I'm not even joking. It got to 59% and it did another update. At least this time it's moving. I love this game, but this just kills me. Absolutely kills me. Oh no! We are in! What it is, y'all. Yeah, Eyes Wars is getting a huge update. That's exactly what that is. Let me tell you about that update Eyes Wars is getting. Alright, let's go ahead and do our free draw. Let's see what we get. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Lego. Nope. But there's one in here. Nope. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. Is that the new one? Dude. What it is. That's the new elf, isn't it? The new water elf. The one we got, what, like 4 or 5 months ago? I will take that. Can we get another unit? Another 4-star? Another 4-star? Nope. Nope. That was it. Oh, come on. This is the newer one, isn't it? Yes. Strength magic. Yes. I will take that. How many bonds do I have for him now? This is my second bond for him. I am about that life. Holy shit. I love it. What is this game? This Danmachi Memoria Freese. Literally, if you've watched the Danmachi anime, this is a gacha game that goes along with it. But don't be... This one's a lot of fun. We're actually in the middle of our 4th anniversary right now. And we're getting like this really nice one-off story that... like, literally... more or less Hestia is turned kind of evil. It's really interesting. It's a very touching and interesting story. And it's one-off. It's not anything from the light novels. It's not anything from the anime. It's literally written by Amori, just one-off for the game. It's quite nuts, actually. Every anniversary we've gotten thus far has been a one-off story by Amori. Some of them have actually been canonical. This one, not so much. Those who wanted Vesta are about to be happy, check out the new Heroic Challenge. Oh, dude. Are you kidding me? Don't you dare. Oh, no. And she's weak to water and fire. Bro. Yoko, where the fuck are... My data miner, I don't think dropped this on me this morning. Maybe he did, and I didn't notice. Let's find out. Because had he dropped that, I would have totally made content on it. No, he did not drop that this morning. Yoko, you are in hot water, my dude. Y'all. Push her into the flames. No! Dude, Yoko and I fighting. Like, I mean, we're going to be fighting in Wargame anyway, but we fighting for real after this. I'm going to give this dude absolute hell. Well, looks like we're going to make some content on this tonight. Yeah, like, I thought he would have found the sprite for her. That is very interesting. The character profiles look insane. The actual characters look like bobbleheads. Yeah, they kind of do. I mean, they're that kind of, like, SD style of art. But, like, when we get to the animations are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'd have to go through the assists and I have to look at what assists, because all the assists here are really, really good, and I don't remember what they all do. Alright, let's go look real quick. Let me burn through these real quick. Now this is live for the next hour. I've got to record the video on this, which means we're going to have to go make a decision here real fast. Bring out your pet turtle and stick him on Yoko. I will do that. Yoko's going to get salmonella tonight one way or the other. Spectre, it's still his fault. Does the banner run out of the 4-star chances? My adventure just say 3 stars. Yes. Mr. Zephyr, basically you get, what? 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th are your only 4-star guaranteed draws. After that is only 3 stars. That's why whenever we talk about those banners, we always say it never, ever, ever pays to pull over the 10 draws. If you're over 10 draws, then probably right now, your best bet would be farm the Heroic Trial and farm Gnome tickets. Because remember, Gnome tickets can get you the Star Bonds for them. What's my favorite character? You talking about like actually like right now in the game? This team is ungodly at the moment. This Haruhime unit, absolutely mind-blowing. She broke the game when she dropped. She broke the game for a second time. And this Aisha unit, she is basically an unbeatable monster right now. The only unit that I think could even remotely touch her in damage is the new Mikoto, and that is because she's single target and this unit's AoE. But this unit, like AoE-wise, is doing damage like basically like the old single targets did. So she is just an unbelievable beast, and she's pretty easy on the eyes too. Not her best outfit, but pretty easy on the eyes. Bring in... No, Kiram, no. We are not discussing the Syphilis Whip. All right, 57 minutes. Let's look at the assists real quick, because I don't remember what they do. Oh, even easier than this. Let's go over here. So, easy enough to figure this out. Power of money. I like money. So, Hestia at max limit break does all in single target down 20% and null ailment times 3. That's a nice skill for Wargame. Let's see. Physical resist and magic resist plus 20%. Instant action when attacked. Strength and magic minus 40% for 2 turns. Once per turn. I like that, but I think Hermes is going to be the best, isn't he? Magic resist down 25%. Allies counter rate and guard rate plus 20%. I feel like Hermes is going to be better across the board, but he is specific to magic teams, and it really is going to require people to have magic. I don't know. Hephaestus might be the better unit. What do you guys think? No, we are not talking about the Syphilis Whip. This is not happening. You guys, we know what pay to win means, right? Wait, pay to waifu. This is true. Listen! Guilty as charged. Bob. Yes, Bob. There was another update apparently. Sorry, I missed you up there. What it is, man? How you doing tonight? Also, Bob, you never hit me up. We need to get you an alert. Actually, I got a great idea for an alert for you. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna take care of that. What do you now, John? Because you always correct me when I'm wrong, because I'm often wrong. Personally, I like Hermes. I'm gonna say if they have a magic team, I think Hermes is a no-brainer. He's a massive power creep on the magic meta. But I would say because she's going to be good all the way around. Hestia is very specific to Wargame, I think. Hermes is useful for literally all magic teams. That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, if they're not building a magic team, this is a good defensive unit with, like... It's just a good defensive unit all the way around. Wait, what? Spectre, no, what? No! No! Kieran, once again, careful, that knife cuts deep. Hestia or Hephaestus for me? I like Hestia, but she's like 100% Wargame. She's like 100% Wargame. Really, it kind of comes down to Hermes, probably the best choice overall, but very specific to magic teams. Hestia, a really good selection. Probably my number 3, but only because she's very specific to Wargame. And Hephaestus is a great defensive unit, but I'm going to be honest, I don't use defensive units very often. So, maybe it's just me. I'm going Hermes. But I could definitely see the merits of all 3. It would be impossible for me to tell one person, you need this over the other. I really think that's where I'm going to go. No. Spectre, no. Not that image. No. Jesus Christ. The worst part is, it's ultimately fairly innocent. Everyone else gets a way worse visual of, like... No. It sounds so much worse than it is. Hephaestus is for stall teams. And that's fair. That's fair. New Memoria available? I haven't even looked at the Memoria yet. Let's see. Let's go into the Memoria. So... How do we upgrade? Oh, that's right. We have to enhance our Memoria now. Let's see. I've got 100 of the little gems here. Man. So what, 100 just maxes it out? So I could max out one of these. So then all party decks goes from 1% to 6%. That's weird. Wait, okay, so if I max that out, then the silver one lets me do the purple star? Is that what that is? No, we're not doing the centipede whip. Hell no. It's so weird. Ooh, all party counter rate plus 2%. It's only 1 to 3 turns, though. That really prevents it from becoming deadly on Record Buster. Like, damn. Yeah, I gotta sit down and learn the whole... Thank you, phone. I appreciate that. My phone, ladies and gentlemen, it literally just jumped off the desk. So, yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Let's do this real quick. Let me switch over to the other screen, and I'm going to record a quick video on the new Heroic Trial. We can upload that tomorrow. There's a new one in the Guild tab. Where do you see this? Is it a reward down here? Where are you guys seeing this at? Gotta do my dailies too. Fine. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't actively looked at how to acquire some of these. It literally has just happened. So, let's see. Dual Wars again. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. There we go. Monthly. Oh! Yeah. This month's Memoria. Oh, okay. Alright. So, gotcha. Okay. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that. Just so I can make some content on that. Because I think I've really got to sit down and learn the whole Memoria thing. And I think the best way to do it is literally just going to be to sparks and fire it. Have you guys played around with Memoria much at all? Because I haven't. I barely touched it. I've not. Since it was bugging out the game at first, I just really did nothing with it. Alright. Tell you guys what. While we're doing this, let me just record that video on the Heroic Travel real quick, and we can have a whole discussion about Memoria after. Plus, we've got the whole war game video we've got to take care of here shortly. So, we got a packed night, and it is my podcast night. It's a terrible night for me to be running late on the stream. Let's do this. I'll try to make this a fairly quick video. I don't think I'll drag this out for the full 8 minutes, though technically you're supposed to. But can we really do this for 8 minutes? Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do too. Actually, nah. Let's go ahead and beat this first. Because I probably shouldn't throw Mikoto on here. Get the Force Close? I really don't want to get the Force Close. So the Force Close is when you call up another team. Is that legit what's happening? It's just more assist thing for me. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. Wait, why did she leave? Hold up. My team has the wrong equipment. Why did my hitter leave? Jesus. I mean, we still just absolutely destroyed her, but that's not how I envision this going down. Okay. If it's not 8 minutes, that's where editing comes in. You can't add time. Alright. So let's go ahead and try this again. This time with the correct equipment. Actually, you know what I'll do? I will go ahead and auto-equip. There we go. We'll give her the swapping amulet. And we'll give her the other swapping amulet. Actually, let's throw Winnie on here instead of her. I know she's technically better, but I'm about to make one big change to this team. Where's the little dragon lily at? There she is. Change equip. Permanent. And revolving. And I'm going to take Reveria off here. I do like the fact she's buffing everything up, but I'm going to be a little silly here. And I'm going to grab Mikoto. Now, I've got the new Mikoto maxed. I might as well do it. Whole stream is for more than... Yeah, of course the whole... What, Karen, what are you talking about? Alright. And let's see. Water and wind attack damage 15. I am going to add her. Yeah, fire and water attack damage 15. We'll do that. And then throw her right there. Perfect. That should do the trick. Now. Yep. Awesome. We got this. We got this. So everyone should have their max equips. What it is, man? Sirix, how's it going tonight, my dude? All right. Oops. Yes, everyone has their max equips. And I'll just need to edit the skill flow. I will do that on the fly this time. Use the Memoria feature. I can do that in a minute. I have very limited time to get this video out. So I am going to make this happen real quick. Actually, you know what? I could still sack Winnie and... Is there somebody that does a better single target debuff? I would imagine there's got to be. So... let me just get into doing that. Boom. Alright. And Haruhime will come in and do her Dawn Wind. We can just do this, build up a... Man, do we even need to build up an SA? She is absolutely getting demolished. This would have been a turn 3 kill. Hold up. We can auto a turn 3 kill. No, never ever ever go beyond 10 multis. Never ever 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 ever. Let me fix the skill flow real quick, and I'll show you why I say that. And this is like super free to play, so you can just, you don't have to like, oh, but you're a whale. You're saying no. Like, this is extra super free to play. Let me put him on skill 3 there. There we are. So, if I go over here to the shop, special exchange, and the gnome ticket exchange, these, you don't have to farm them right now. Like, in fact, it can take a while to farm them. But as of last night, I actually had 7,700 of these bad boys. So every 1,000, you can get a prism or a star bond for an adventure. So if you're lacking a couple bonds in a unit you really want to bond out, you could do these right here. Assists are 1,500. It's hard to see right here, but assists are 1,500 gnome tickets. And these... these are something you could farm all year. So even if you don't have them now, you will get them eventually. And basically the way that you get them is when you farm the general event. If I go in here to guild and in here, basically as you farm the events, say it says earn sanctuary 2,700, earn heroic flames 3,800. As you farm it and you farm the gachas, you're just going to naturally get them in here. So super free to play way to do it. If you don't have a max today, you could save these. Those star bonds only work on time limited units, and at this point we get time limited units what? 2 or 3 times a year? Yeah, like 100%. Don't pull over 10. Do this, whale, whatever you got. But, never, ever, ever pull over 10 if you can help it. Especially considering we're looking at another banner incoming. All right. Kieran, I'm always dropping that mouse. This poor thing. This thing has absolutely seen better days. When I do the new setup, I actually have a way that I'm going to obscure it. But yes, 100%. Carlos, that's not going to last, right? You've got rank 1 for like the next 15 seconds, right? I did 23 on the Asian. No. Never overdraw, guys. Never overdraw. No. That is a fool's errand. All right. Let's go ahead and get this recording done real quick so I can get that up tomorrow. And this is going to be massive. No, don't overpull, guys. Do not overpull. There's so many better ways to do it. It does not take 2 or 3 months. I'm not even joking. I ran completely out of those things last year during the anniversary. I saved all year, and I'm terrible at farming those things. Terrible at farming them. But I had 8,000. Well, the better part of 8,000. 7,700 last night. And I used what, one during part 1 and then the one during part 2. I'm still down. I still have 6 adventurers. I could basically max out an adventurer without ever. Wait, what? That word carried a bunch of disappointment in the doka. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to go there. Wait, what? You skip tickets, why battle? Well, we're going to do that here, but... hang tight, y'all. Hang tight. Alright, let me go ahead and record this video real quick. We're going to switch over to the... Uh-oh. There we go. It broke, but I fixed it. Turn it off and turn it back on. There we go. Alright. Lego. Oops. Helps if I'm on the right screen. What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Danmachi. You guys know what happened here. We just got the heroic trial. Now, there's something special I want to talk about, but I'm going to get to that here in just a minute. First things first, let's talk about the units in the exchange, because this is a real interesting situation. Normally, I give you guys like a recommendation, like pull the assist. They're all 3 assists. Okay, well, pull this assist, pull that assist. Guys, every single assist on here is very specialized for a very specific reason. I love Hermes. Hermes is my absolute #1 choice in this, only because he is such an amazing power creep for magic teams. But here's the deal. If you do not have a good magic team, you're wasting your efforts. So as much as I would love to recommend him first and foremost, he is 100% specific to magic teams. So if all like the best teams you got are all physical, he's worthless to you pretty much. Now, he might be worthwhile later on down the road, but for at the moment, for like using your bond, pretty much worthless to me. Now, Hestia. I adore Hestia. I think she's got some absolutely stellar skills. But I want to be very, 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 very clear here. Hestia. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and jump over the banners and just talk about him there. Okay? Hestia is super specific to Wargame. Okay? If you didn't know, at max level break, she does damage received, attack all, and single target down 20% and null 3 ailments. So basically, she's going to reduce all damage coming in 20%, whether it's single target or AoE. Why do I say that that's Wargame? Single targets are your counters. AoE are the main hits. And ailment. You never, ever, 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 ever deal with ailment outside of 7th zone and then Wargame. Pretty much that's the only time you're worried about ailment. Other than that, you've got one ailment and you know how to basically counteract that. So it's super simple. But in Wargame, you can have ailments thrown at you left, right, and center. So Hestia is 100% Wargame. But a lot of people probably, there's a lot of people out there that like, they choose Wargame or they choose Record Buster. If you're a Record Buster main, then basically Hestia's kind of useless, like she's not going to do much for you. That brings me to Hephaestus. All around a well-rounded unit, a fantastic unit, and another really awesome power creep. From a defensive point, she is physical and magic resist plus 20% to all allies, and self 5 instant effect when attacked, strength and magic down 40% on that foe that's attacking. No. Is that say on foe or foes? Foes. So basically, when she's attacked, that effect takes place. All foes get a 40% debuff. Now this will happen +5. That means it's gonna happen for 5 turns. So it says once per turn because it'd be pointless to do it multiple turns. Basically, you have that for pretty much 5 turns. 5 turns when this unit is attacked. This is great for Wargame. This actually isn't even bad for Record Buster, but I'm going to be honest. In most situations with like Record Buster and your, like let's say the EX missions and things like that. EX missions, most people will probably be using something like this. That's really good for that. I mean, she's just the most well-rounded. But a Record Buster, you're probably honestly going to, more than often than not, find yourself using offensive assists. So Hephaestus is good. Hephaestus is very well-rounded. Probably the top pick for the vast majority of people. But if you're Wargames main, Hestia, and if you're building crazy magic teams, 100% you have to have Hermes. So know your choices, know your options. this is a hard one. I can't really like give you one blanket advisement that covers everybody. Now, as far as fighting this event goes, this is, I mean, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, so here's the team that I'm using, and you'll notice that I actually took Reveria off of my generic, 4-star water team, and that's simply because, well, we don't need the SA gauge charge. We're going to get SA gauge basically on turn 3 as it is, so we're not really worried about it. That's where we want it. That's where we need it. Let's just go ahead and jump in and see basically how badly we thrash this. Now, everybody's basically going to do their general buff stack. Lena is going to give 33% SA gauge charge. Now, she's actually a bad fit right now for this team, with the exception that she does do some buffing on the counter and critical rates. That is going to be kind of nice. I honestly should have someone on here that buffs, like I should have maybe Aphrodite, who buffs AoE attacks, and then have, what is it? Is it Wealth or Bet or one of those? That I think it's Bet, actually, that buffs single target. So that would be a better build here, but I'm going to kind of go with a lazy build that basically I've had sitting around for a while. So I'm going to throw Winnie over here. Winnie does 20% single and AoE, and everyone else is just going to do their general buff stack once again. Now, on turn 3, it gets interesting, and it gets kind of real. So, notice we are already absolutely wearing Vesta down. She is just about gone. Now, before Vesta's gone, let me mention this. This Vesta sprite might kind of signify... I mean, I know we've had Vesta sprites in here before. This is not the first Vesta sprite we've had. This kind of alludes to me. This is kind of like that subtle hint that the Vesta banner is coming. Guys, we've talked about this. A week from today, they're going to be dropping a new special story. And when they did that last year, they dropped a 3rd banner on us. So you want to be prepared. I'm just going to throw this out there now because it is very, very, very important to discuss. You need to be prepared for a potential 3rd Part 3 4th anniversary banner. That is a mouthful. But believe me, last year they dropped a villain banner on us. We have not had a single villain in any one of the banners that we've gotten thus far. You need to be prepared. I suspect this is a hint. Now, getting back into the fight, I'm just going to have Haruhime do Dawn Wind. That's basically going to give everybody HP regen. In fact, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and have her do Blowing Wind. That's just going to do more buff replication, and it's a super class attack. She doesn't really have any buffs. I could buff her strength and magic doing her SA, but instead, I'm gonna do the big buff here with Bell, because Bell's gonna get a really awesome attack off, and he's gonna buff the water attack damage of both Mikoto, Aisha, and, well, he actually won't buff himself. You know what? Actually, I take the back. I'm going to do single target. Let me explain why I'm going to change this up a little bit. So he's going to do 80% more per each target's physical reduction skill. So we've went ahead and we've got physical reduction here. We've got physical resist down 40%, and we've got physical resist down 25% on the assist side. That's going to become a 160% buff with whatever stats he has. So actually, I think that's going to be better there. That's a great single target skill. Aisha, same thing. Per water attack damage buff. So every water attack damage buff on her, in other words, her water attack damage buff and the buff that her assist gives her, is going to take her up to 160%. She's going to hit like an absolute truck. Okay? So notice she has 15% there from the assist. She's got water attribute 50% there. She's going to be awesome. So those 2 hits are going to be insane. Mikoto, on the other hand, is an absolute monster. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep her on that one, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do Haruhime's SA. That's gonna give everybody 120% strength and magic. That's gonna buff everybody out. I would love to have Mikoto's SA, but if I'm honest here, I kind of feel like between counters, between all these attacks, I think this is going to be an easy turn 3 kill. And it is. Hilarious. So there you go. You could build a skill flow really quickly, really easily with this team for a turn 3 kill. And I want to emphasize, that is how nuts, absolutely nuts, that this water team is. We just did a Heroic Trial EX mission with a turn 3 kill, and we can then just go in there and replicate it. Now, to be fair, the wise option would be to use skip tickets. But I'm out of my daily skip tickets, so that's really like more of an errand for tomorrow. But don't forget, you can always use skip tickets to farm this up. And we get a daily orb to run this. So while I did unlock this about a half hour ago to run this event, you know, the little purple orbs over there, I'm going to get one more to like basically tonight a reset at 4 a.m. So I can go in here tomorrow with my 15 skip tickets and then just go get my medals. So farm wisely, farm intelligently, use all the skills at your disposal. And if you got the new units, go wreck this out. What are the conditions even for an S clear? Let's go back here. Complete the quest without losing a member and within 9 turns. I would say we violated that goal there. So there you go, guys. Go murder this event. Like, comment, share all the good stuff. Catch you on the next one. That was not 8 minutes, but I had fun with it. Bell is chased. Wait, what? No, Bell does not buff. Well, I mean, he does buff himself, but that buff skill actually applies after his attack. So he'd have his SA, and then he'd have the 100% for his secondary attack. But the thing is, he's like basically going to do the SA and then that. I suspect that having the 160% probably would have been better. We can actually go test it if you want. I don't remember what he did, though. But we can go test it for sure. No, I'm going to stay, guys. I'm going to stay. I was just recording a video. I'm not going anywhere. The stream is still going on. That was literally just recording a video for tomorrow. All right. So, let's go. And once again, I do want to emphasize, like, I'm not even running the optimal debuffs for this team. I could have a single target, a better single target debuffer and the better AoE debuffer, and we'd be wrecking this out just as efficiently. See what happens here. So I don't suspect this is going to be a very big hit, though. Well, actually, it hit pretty well. We still got the turn 3 kill. So 6 to 1, half dozen the other. Why no 8? What do you mean why no 8? Do you know if these units will be added to the anniversary coin exchange? I do not know that. If they are, they'll be added next week. I kind of hope so, personally. But I do not know the actual answer to that. You know, let me just try Mikoto out real quick. See what happens when she gets her essay instead. Something for... Wait, what? Doctor now using specialized breathing tube that distills oxygen. SD, that... No. 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 Hell no. No. Hell no. What the... Bro, no. What is going... Alright. Nah. I'm just gonna pretend like that ain't a thing. I'm gonna sit in my happy little world and pretend like ain't shit happening. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Mikoto is the guaranteed kill. Mikoto is the better option there. Damn. Jordy, SD is scarring everyone. Yeah, that's my goal is to not. Enough tech to run the game. Yeah. Will, I hate to say it. I know a few people now, at least 3 or 4 people that are vaccinated that got the stupid variant, and it's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying. All right. Let's run this a couple more times. Dude, yeah, Makoto is an absolute unit. So I'll go ahead and leak it. I have a video probably going to be dropping tomorrow, question mark? Where basically I took Makoto, I tested her out in the best possible situation. Lionel, what it is, man? Lionel with the $2 dono. Get a strong blow. Blah! Pass. I know, right? I'm like, I'm just saying, that the whole like TVA thing was 100% because they had the COVID variants coming. Somebody at Marvel was like, multiverse is next. Let's fucking go. Yes, Spectre, I'm well aware. Believe me, I'm going to be taking advantage. 100% taking advantage. Nope. Did you say tuberculosis? What? I'm so confused. So confused. Well, Yoko ain't here yet. I guess Yoko's not going to join us tonight. Can't save teams if Enforce closes the game. I would imagine they're going to update that pretty quickly. I don't think that's something that's going to be much of a concern much longer. What do you think about... Wait, what? Carlos, what the hell are you talking about? I'm so confused. Wait, what? Captain Marvel? Yeah, before they pretend all... oh. Yeah. So they've hinted at the incursions, and I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with that. My venture level is now 4. Nice, Jordy. Dude, that's awesome. Go, girl. Carlos, I've not seen her. I've not watched any Dragon Maid, unfortunately. To give you an idea how fast-paced and weird my life is, today's Marvel What If episode, 30 minutes? I had to watch it in 2 sittings. Because I did not have the full half hour today to dedicate to watching one episode of the show that I'm supposed to be watching for the podcast. So, yeah. Oh shit, we're out of stamina. 3. We're literally halfway there. I just want to point out, screw it. Let's just get the stupid thing tonight. Let's just get it and get it out of the way. Lego. And I am going to change the skill flow. So Mikoto does her essay in turn 3. Yep. Go. How do I not know? You're going to make me look this up, and I know I'm going to regret that decision. Let's see. Jesus, mother of God. What is it? Is she part cow? Holy. I'm gonna need her to just chill. Damn. Okay, now, Will, you taking off, man? Yeah, I just looked up that character. Holy shit. She needs, Well, first of all, she's a dragon. Yeah, she better have the spine of a dragon. She better, like, her entire spine better be made out of, like, plate armor. Who is that character? Wife material. You know, I'm not even looking it up. I'll have to just watch the show. All I'm saying is, like, you know, like, she does not fall backwards. She just 100% falls forward. There's no two ways about that situation at all. Like, she gets very top heavy, I would imagine. Time to play some Konosuba. I will be after this myself. Tomorrow night is Konosuba night. We're going to be streaming that tomorrow night. So, wrecked. Actually, one thing I do love is that the two games play so similarly. Like, it is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I prefer the purple dragon. You read manga? I do read some manga. I'm not current on anything but My Hero, though. So if you're gonna like grill me on some like random manga that's out right now, I'm probably gonna disappoint you. Haven't played either Danmachi or Konosuba, but looking at the gameplay, they're pretty similar. They're very, very similar. I will tell you this game will 100% be like the free-to-play version of Konosuba. Konosuba, I think, is going to be suffering a little bit for its free-to-play life. But this game, like, is just the most free-to-play friendly game I think I've ever seen. I've heard Dragalia is up there as well, but this game is just nuts. Tomorrow night is multiplayer Thursdays. Wait, what? Oh, you mean on Vic's channel? Yeah, I'm aware. I am aware. He and I have, unfortunately, overlapping schedules. Lionel, those are not cushions. Those are weights. Those are 100% water weight. Old girl, I'm just saying. There's a reason she's so short. Like, she absolutely could not grow any taller. Like, her spine has got to be, like, compressed. No. Like, I'm all about the TNA, but there's a limit at some point, dude. Like, if the vast majority of her mass is that displaced, like, no. Still cushion the fall, though. Not really the argument. Not really the argument in this situation. Oh, damn. We are about to have this stupid thing. How crazy is that? Let's just farm this up real quick. I know I said that before, but I just think it's hilarious how quickly this goes down. If her backstory, you will like her. Boring? What's boring? Carlos, what did you do? What in the hell did you do? Damn it, Spectre. Who do I take advantage of it in the exchange? Which exchange? Talking about in the heroic trial? If you want my honest opinion, I think Hermes is the best. But the honest answer is your best bet is to grab whoever you have closest to max limit broken, and then, you know, like grab a star bond or something like that when you can. Oh, boing. Sorry, I thought you said boring. I'm like, what? Onomatopoeia. Let's go. But yeah, whoever you have closest to max limit broken, whoever you have like +4, +3, +4, that's who you want to grab out of the heroic trial exchange. saw that. If you're looking to get another Phasma group for this Friday, let me know, or maybe we can do some narrow escape. I've got to see who all is going to be in on this Friday, and I would definitely be down for some narrow escape too. Since I'm not doing VR, we do have some options available. Oh, in the event unit exchange. Oh, you talk about the free-to-play units. Assists are the only units that are worthwhile. All the adventurers are so unbelievably power crept, it's not worth getting an adventure. Get some assists. That is my answer. 100%. All right, where are we at now? Let's see. 2 more runs. 2 more runs? Let's do it. Let's go. Spectre, absolutely. 100%. Also, Spectre, you've got... what was the other game we played? The game we played with Vic. Shit. With the damn rake. I would love to play that at some point, too. Yep, Phasma got a massive update last week. That's actually why I'm working on the VR setup. Because in October, I want Phasma Friday to become VR Phasma Friday. I really want to bring back VR Phasma because I absolutely think that's the best way to play the game. Without question. And we spent big bucks on that VR setup, so yeah, I definitely want to do that. Boom! Yeah. But since we're not on VR this Friday, we've got some options. We could play Phasma, we could play Narrow Escape, we could play In Silence, we could play like a number of games. We could even switch games. Still want to play... We could do Left 4 Dead. I'm going to be honest, I probably wouldn't do that this Friday. I think Friday's more for like horror games. But Left 4 Dead is definitely on the table at some point in the near future. I know both King and Steven want to play it. So we will make that happen. Would join you, but I don't have a VR. Dude, it's the only way. So it's so immersive. When they first did the update, I was like, no, we are not playing in VR for the after the update. I will wait until we get immune to it. Unfortunately, I feel like we're now immune to it. Like the update's awesome, but I kind of feel like we've hit that state where we're like, they're ghosts and they're gonna kill us. Nari, I've not played that one. I've heard it's really intense though. And there's a new one that Goshen is playing that is like a Resident Evil clone that I'm curious about as well. Rebuilding my computer. Do it! My next big update, I am putting the current stuff from the new system, the system I built in June. I'm putting into the P5 case probably next weekend. After the construction, so I don't have to worry about dust and all that shit. And then, once I do that, then I've got to finish the water loop. And then when the water loop is done, then I can finally focus on getting the 30 series. Boss is purchasing me a new motherboard. I'm my own boss. I got to buy my own goddamn motherboard. And we're done. It's fully farmed. I don't know which unit I'm going to grab. Doesn't honestly really matter too much. Just... because. So, yeah. That was so easy. Song of Silence can be played. Wait. Sing of Silence? Oh, Sign of Silence. I'm not familiar with that one. Is it a custom? Yes. Yes. So my old case is a Thermal Take P5, if you want to look that up. Basically what I've done is I got it before they did the... because after they released mine, then they released one that had, basically, what do they call it? Not... basically reinforced glass sides instead of like the cheap acrylic crap that came on mine. And so I've got those. I've got basically the hardware kit for that. And instead of the glass, I'm going to have custom acrylic etched. The whole loop is going to cost me, well, just the reservoir and the distro plate is going to set me back a good $200, maybe $300 just for that. But the guy that's doing it is local and is fucking awesome. So that's going to be the next big update to the system. And then custom hard lines. Number one for like 3 seconds. I have to go look it up. There's a lot of really great horror games coming out. And in October, I plan to stream a ton of horror over on Twitch. Like, basically, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we kind of, like, I hate to say it, but we kind of cut down the amount of gacha games that I'm doing streaming. But we got 3 gacha games, but I reduced it down from, like, 8 streams to 6. So that, number one, every stream, or every game gets 2 streams. Every game we do gets 2 streams, at least until the numbers drop off on one and I have to, like we did last time. But hopefully they all stay fairly consistent. I mean, Danmachi is like still our biggest hitter. I hate to say Konosuba's fallen off a little bit. Konosuba has sadly fallen off a bit. I just need to do a little bit more marketing on that side of it. But the reason I did that is because Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays and Sundays, I plan to do another stream afterwards. That's going to be something on Twitch. So, like, on Sundays right now, we've been doing Among Us or Goose Goose Duck. So, on Fridays, like, Friday's big thing is Phasmo Friday. We do Phasmophobia over on Twitch, and then we do Dokkan Battle afterwards. So, on Saturdays, after we're done with our Konosuba stream, I'm going to start streaming other games. This week is going to be the Shark game. I love that game so much. I was intended to start it last night. We're going to actually bring it back tomorrow night. That's going to be an assload of fun. Because you have a Corsair, water cooler, and custom loop to reservoir. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yes. What processor are you going with? Have you considered creating a second YouTube channel that's a variety gaming channel? I have a second YouTube channel that's an automotive channel, and right now doing 3 channels would be just way too much. Just absolutely way too much. Just for comparison's sake, I actually have 4 channels, but 2 are active currently, and there's just no way I would have time to do enough to fill a 3rd channel with content. It would murder me. 5,700, nice, very nice. Pacifies a 4-player co-op horror game. It feels like Phasmo. I'm gonna be honest. I love Phasmo so much, and the devs are so active on it. I really don't want another game like it. I really want to do something a little bit different. That's when Back 4 Blood comes out. I am gonna be playing the absolute dog shit out of that game. That game looks like so much fun. That's the other reason that I want to do, instead of doing a YouTube channel for it, that's why I'm going to be streaming on Twitch a lot of that stuff. Because that's going to give me the opportunity to, like, have a little bit of freedom. I don't have to then record it. I don't have to edit it. I don't have to, like, really mess with it. It's literally just going to be, play the game. And if it was great, great. If it wasn't, whatever. 64 gigs of RAM. That's what I'm running, actually, hilariously. I got 2 32 gig DIMMs. Just had the money at the time, so I was like, fuck it, let's go. Dude, when I built the system, I was like, let's fucking go. We're going all out. Boom! One more run real quick, guys. Yeah, I love my gacha games. I love the games we play. Especially like streaming them is so much fun, and making content on them is generally pretty fun. But when it comes to these gacha games, one of the things that kills me sometimes is like when we sit down to do content, and I have to sit down and like for an hour or so just build a team, figure out how to beat these missions and things like that. I love it to death, but man, I gotta tell you guys, sometimes I will work a crazy number of hours just to produce like one video. And as much as I enjoy that, it's like I've got to make a decision. Am I going to do that, or am I going to let's just Yeah, let's go. What happened to Cyberpunk? Wait. DDR. So confused. Wait. Bob Marley, what are you talking about? Cyberpunk, I actually have installed. I want to bring it back. But I'm going to wait until I have the 30 series card, to be completely honest with you. I mean, I've got the 5700. The 5700 should have no problem running it. But my goal is over the next couple of months, maybe November. Like after we get out of the horror game season and the convention season and all that stuff, maybe like November-ish I can bring that one back. So, DDR4 6400, G-Skill Ripjaws. I think that's what I've got. I have to double check. Ripjaws are just some of the best out there right now. No question asked. Oh, I just realized I only ran one of my my Undertale skill runs yesterday. No. Yeah, I don't really want to grumble scalpers. Luckily, and I will say this: the locations, the Micro Center locations near to me, they become very fair about how they distribute their graphics cards. So I'm basically gonna take a couple days off and just go out there on the days they get shipments and see if I can get one. Typically, it's not hard, but once again, you got to be there like first thing in the morning. And my thing is I'm super anal, and I really want an Asus. If I'm going to get a 30 series, I really want to go nuts and get the Asus. Lego. I mean, it's... Scalpers are everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's graphics cards, it's, ball game tickets. Scalpers are everywhere, man. You can't do shit about it. The only way to stop the scalpers is just not buy from the scalpers. That's literally it. But so long as people are buying from the scalpers, they're going to exist. What do you want? I mean, I can't say shit. We've done it before. Did you ever make videos of your build? I actually have not, believe it or not. I probably should. Honestly, I was gonna, when I was doing the planning the water loop, I was gonna stream myself doing basically set up a nice chat and have the workbench and just sit there and just do a just chatting while I did the all the custom water loop. I thought that'd be fun. Yeah, Nari, kind of that's the problem. Fitzula, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Let's just be silly. Let's grab a 4-star ticket and burn it. I think I've got another 4-star ticket as well. Let's go. So I guess Yoko's not going to make it tonight, which sucks. Let's see who we got. Boom. Unfortunately, a couple things came up and I was not able to. I want to be mad, but I can't be. Why would you bother faking out on a 4-star ticket? Damn. Rip those 2 tickets. That's horrible. Give us some luck. No. I mean, we still get a fake out. We can still get a fake out. Ah, you. It should be illegal. Illegal to fake out on a 3-star. Come on. Oh! That's the New Year's one, isn't it? The New Year's Miach. I'll take that. I'll take that 100%. Spec, did you just ask if I could use that Haru? Get the... I'll take that, though. I don't remember what he does, though. Magic, 10%, foes critical, and penetration rate don't... So he's kind of pointless now.
What are you doing, Connor?
I can burn his bonds.
Stop it! No, Connor! No means no!
Well, there's Yoko. Love when you got a gold door and all my 4-star. Yeah, exactly. I've even done the all 4-star 11 draw. 3080 Ti. I haven't decided yet. It depends on what I can get my hands on. I've got a 2070 in here, and like not a. I thought it was a super. Actually, I looked it up. It's not a super. It's just a 2070. But I bought that specifically because I wanted to use it as a secondary card. So that is going to be super, super, super fun. We were doing a charity stream for Gacha. Fitsula, I'll be honest with you. I had planned to do it tonight, but I just didn't have time to set it up. We had some other medical situations happen here in the house, so I did not have time to set it up. 100% though, I plan to, and I actually was intending to do it today. But I'd have to hype it, and I've got to get it out there, and I've got to make sure that it's a night where people are going to want to show up. So probably tomorrow night, worst case scenario Friday. But I already donated. I gave him $50, which was the it was the most I was able to do at that moment. Who do you think is the best choose from Heroic Trial right now? Bell +2, Mikoto +3, and no bonds on wealth. Well, honestly, my default answer is going to be Mikoto. Mikoto's a monster. Like, guys, I have my damage test for Mikoto coming out probably tomorrow. Maybe Friday. But I've got the damage test for her coming out. And, like, just you wait. That damage test is going to be insane. I'm not going to spoil the number, but it's wild. Yoko, unfortunately, I'm not going to have time. We're doing the podcast live tonight, so I've got to be there pretty close to on time. We can record it tomorrow night, maybe? Let me see how tomorrow night goes. Trying to get my boss to build computers for our customers. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, right now pre-builds are very lucrative at the moment. Some people are literally just buying pre-builds so they can get the graphics cards out of them. It's pretty nuts. You get more Irish from Record Buster, focus on there since Wargame is pay to win. 6 and 1/2 doesn't the other. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I do feel like Record Buster is a little easier to rank up on. I will agree with you on that one. But, yeah. So, all right, I'll go ahead and spoil it. I'll tell you what. I'll spoil it. We got 53 people watching. We're at 20 likes. Let's get that bad boy up to 35 likes, and I'll go ahead and spoil the number. In fact, I could bring up the video and show you guys the number. This workstation you bought for customers $2,500. It didn't have any... What? No. Fuck that. Bro. No. I think I built my whole PC for $1,400, and that's including the graphics card, which was $400 by itself. Like, and I'm running a 2900X, an MSI X570 Unify, which was not a cheap board at the time. What I think the RAM was $250, $300 by itself. Like, it was pretty awesome. The villains should be here next week, guys. Villains should be here next week. All right, let's see. What about those 2-star tickets? Sturdy Burner. Let's see. 8 days. So you got a weekend those. Well, let's just screw it. Let's just do it because we're gonna get so many more of these. Rainbow Door. Yeah. All right. If nothing else, it's gonna be more dull. 2 workstations at $2,500 each, both with Quattro P200s. New photo this. That is such an amazing unit. And I've had her maxed for the longest damn time. I maxed her on her original banner. In fact, I think I dropped a Prism Bond to max her because I saw how amazing she was going to be. Oh, my God. No! But yeah. Oh, my God. The Sirius and Dulb. You know what? I never recorded my Sirius and Dulb video for the day. Let's see. We've got, 7 minutes. Maybe I can record a quick version of it. Deserve what? What do I deserve? Spectre, don't antagonize. What is the form factor? I don't know. ATX something? It's the extended ATX. I have to go look it up. I don't remember. I used to have a book right here. I don't remember. It's the extended
I'm
ATX though.
pregnant. You're the father. The baby is spiders. Thousands of spiders.
Oh, because of my luck from last time? I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Dude, it was the same as like part 2, man. My luck on the banners. Well, I can't say anything. My luck on the banners is amazing. My luck when it comes to like the whaling is nuts. Next level shit. Tell you what, before we close this out, I got one more thing I'm going to do. Now, I always make a first of the month video, and I didn't get a chance to get it out today. And I got to go record the podcast before too terribly long. But if you guys wouldn't mind, I think I could do that. Oh, shit. One more like, and I'll leak the number we got. No, Spectre. No. Let's see if I could pull it up here real quick. Actually, it would be... Never mind, I transferred it to the computer, so I can't show it here. But when I was testing Mikoto in Wrecker Buster. And we gave her 120%, 120% magic, 100% water. Single target damage was down 50%. And magic resistance and water resistance was down 50%. Old girl hit for 7 million on a quad. She was fucking insane. Now, while we have had a bigger hit before, we've not had a bigger hit when the base debuff is minus 20. When we had that bigger hit was that almost double that. Remember, the base debuff on that was what? I think minus 70% or something. So I think overall we were down 110% versus now when we're like down 210%. She is an absolute monster. Mikoto is freaking nuts. So if you guys have not maxed her and you've got a water team, you're going to want to max her. In fact, let's just see something silly here. 7th zone. Are we AoE or are we single target this time? As I go in here without... we're AoE. Boo! Boo! Alright. I'm going to have to go build a skill flow for this now. Is pre-built selling for it was from... Gotcha. Yeah, I've seen the new Memoria. I have to drop video on the Memoria. I've just got to figure out all that stuff, to be honest with you. And I haven't sat down and learned it. Unfortunately, have not sat down to learn it. Boom! Boom! Mini ITX? Wait. Oh, remember, Mini ITX is expensive as hell, dude. ITX boards are stupid expensive. So, like, $2,500 for that is not bad. Hell, I think I've got a... Let's see what I've got over here. I think I've got a B550. Sorry. B450. This was just given to me. It's an ASRock, but I mean, ASRock makes good ITX boards. My last one was an ASRock too, and it did really, really well. But I want to say like this one's 129, but this like for a motherboard like this board's like maybe what, 70, 80 bucks if it was an ITX board. Yeah. So, no, I get that. Frickin', here, let me see. Oh, you know what? We can test it out. Let's see if the old call-up screw kicks us out of the game. Oh, there we go. So yes, calling up a team will kick you out of the game. Nari, this is the board you're using? It's a good board. I like this board a lot. It was actually given to me because the guy that had it couldn't get it working. So we're going to be using that as one of our servers at AWA this year. I'm tempted to put a Ryzen 7 in it, but I've got to find the processor. They're still not terribly easy to come by. Seems like the Memoria may be usable in Wargame. Unfortunately, it works in... Wait, what? Oh, may not be usable in Wargame? I thought I saw it in there. Hold up. Why is Vic number 1? All right. Nari, that's hilarious. Yeah, a friend of mine gave me this one. And legitimately, he was just like, I can't get it to work. Can you get it to work? And I haven't farted around with it yet. But the goal, and I will emphasize the goal here, is to use this as a mobile server for this year for AWA. So that is currently what I'm working on. I've got that, and I've got one other pet project for this year. That is to upgrade some money guns so they fire at a higher rate of speed. Don't ask. There's a very, very, very long story to that. All right, so we can use Memoria in there. That's interesting. So... Memoria. What does the new Memoria do, guys? Do you know? Before I blow all of my orbs on Memoria, I want to make sure I'm using it on the right one. All party magic plus 7. Damn. Yeah, that's the one to max. That's 100% the one to max. Upgrade your Memoria, it costs 100 of the shards, and you have 400 of the blues, 40 of the grays. So are the grays the one that give them purple stars? What is the difference? Well, let's go up here. Generally speaking, the help section will let us know. T-shirt cannons. They're literally money cannons for hilariously, so friend of mine, hold on, I'll just pull it out here real quick. They're for a Monopoly game. They're for like this Monopoly game thing, but the ejection, it's supposed to be able to use real money, but when you put real money in here, the ejection is incredibly slow because there's not very good contact. Like there's a spring in here, but the contact is kind of crap. So I'm wound the spring a little bit tighter so the contact is much better. And the motor can withstand up to 48 volts, and it was running off of like 6. So I was like, all right, cool, we got this. So I've got some lithium-ion batteries. I just don't have them in here yet. But we're going to be running 18 volts of lithium-ion batteries, and it should shoot. My goal is to have be able to shoot like a $10 bill up to 6 feet is kind of the goal. Upgrading Memorias gets you 10 iris. I did not know that. Interesting. But this is for AWA. We do a thing called F-Bombs for Charity, which we play AMVs with very, very, very foul language. And people that request the video, or people that sing along to the video, or maybe sometimes even the people that make them, we literally give $1 per swear word. Last year, no, well, it wasn't last year. 2 years ago when we did it, I think we raised $8,000 or $9,000 for charity in an hour. It was nuts. And the way we've typically done it is like people come up to the front, and like we just fucking make it rain during the video. We're just like, so I just figured people that can't do that really fast, they would love to have a money gun. And imagine like you have a money gun that can shoot a $10 bill, 8 to 10 feet. Come on, who's not gonna? And we're gonna rent these things out. So I've got 2 of these bad boys, and if I can get them upgraded so they actually do that, we're gonna rent them out for $20. So like you pay $20, that $20 immediately goes into the charity, and then like you can sit up there on stage and just go fucking hog wild. It's a damn fun time. It is a really fun time. And my goal this year is to make our charity event like so much better than it ever has been, and we've always had a great time with it. Steven's banned because last time he... Wait, what? Lasted 5 minutes because they ran out of money. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's a really, really, really fun time. It's a damn fun time. I don't know what the charity's going to be this year. We've got a couple like charities that we typically do, but since we're getting closer to like physical AWA, I'm starting to prepare. It's another reason I need to move the workbench, is because I've got to get soldering on these. I've got to test the motors, make sure the motors will actually. They say they work up to 48 volts. I got to make sure they'll actually do it and not burn out or get too hot. I got some work ahead of me. It's 10 hours per rank. You get up Memoria. Nice. You get $1 for every swear word. Oh no. No, you donate $1 for every swear word. That's the best part. So, my favorite every year is I always request Fuck Shit Stack. I think Fuck Shit Stack is a $35 song. So like I'm like every time just some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. I'm just like, let's go. Worth. Yeah, it's all for charity. It's a really great time. All right. Unfortunately, speaking of which, it is time for the podcast. I am running late, and it's supposed to be a live podcast night, so I hate to go, guys. You know I love you guys, and I love to have fun. But the podcast, unfortunately, awaits, and I think we're starting here in about 20 minutes. So, if you guys want to watch it, I'll blast it out. I have no clue what's happening. I'm totally going into this blind. Thank you all so much for coming out, even though the stream was kind of like all over the place tonight. But you know how I roll. Like, I just like to have fun. I like to just come here and have a damn good time. So, Bob, I will drop it in the. I'll drop it in my Discord. I don't know what the link is yet. Legitimately, this is on Drake Crimson's channel. Basically, if you guys have been subscribed to the... well, let me see if I can get it real quick. All right, let me see if I can get this link real fast, and then I'll drop it in the chat. He's not responding, but I think he's dealing with something on his end real quick. But yeah, guys, while I'm waiting on this maybe or maybe not link, can't make it to podcast, got to work, catch you another day. Hey, Anon, no, I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Have yourself a great night. It'll be on YouTube after the live broadcast. So, we shall see. Dokkan Essence is live with charity stream. Ooh. Is he on Fitsula? Is he on YouTube or is he on Twitch? All right, so we don't have a live link yet. Let me grab the link to his channel. Oops. Shit. I don't know where his freaking link is now. There it is. Bam. Fitsula, can you DM it to me real quick and I'll drop it in the chat? That would be awesome. We can raid Theo. That would be phenomenal. Sadly, you won't be able to drop a link because you're not modded. But guys, there's the link to the Drake Crimson podcast. I don't know when we'll be live. We'll be live sometime shortly. But if you guys would like to subscribe, we are doing a big subscriber push. We might have something really fun going on. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to work something out for the podcast. Fitsula, he's on Twitch. I can pull it up here. All right, guys, we'll do that. So if you guys were not aware, Gacha Talks, basically this dude who's had a YouTube channel for a little bit now, he's worked with Nano, he's worked with a couple other people, but basically he's like literally like a podcast channel for Gacha gamers. He unfortunately has come down with COVID and he's got some pretty major complications because of it. I'm going to drop a link into the chat. This is for Twitch. But if you guys would go over there, hashtag Pilgrade. If you just have like $1 to donate or something like that, every little tiny bit counts. And I'll put it this way. We have 35 people watching right now. If 35 people donate $1, that is $35. Every little tiny bit counts. Yeah. So I'm gonna drop the link, guys. If you would go over there, if you can't donate, at least share the stream link or something on social media. And if nothing else, just drop in hashtag Pilgrade. If you got to peace out, I get it, guys. It is super late, but I'm gonna drop the link right now. I will be. There you go. Jordy, for the podcast, we literally just talk shit at each other. We talk shit and then we talk about basically like stuff in gaming and stuff in Marvel. So, all right, guys. The stream or the thing is starting, so I got to run over there, guys. If you would drop in on my Mang Dokkan Assets #Pilk Raid. And make sure you know, let him know that we're coming across from YouTube doing this very special event. So thank you all so much. I will catch you guys over there. Have yourselves a great night.